Hi, this is Andrei Milkovic for Equipa. What are you feeling after the events of tonight? And what do you want Slovenia to feel when going to bed, even if they're not be able to sleep? Well, when losing a game, one does not celebrate. We feel a bitterness with so much sweetness on the other hand. I do hope that this tournament will be a starting point for the future of Slovenian football. I have spoken about a lot of things in the past month, because a lot of things have come true. Saying that I'm proud of the players would be repetitive. You have seen how they play. And I would like to congratulate Portugal. One has to know how to win on penalties, and they have brought it home. When it comes to the Slovenian national team, I'm sad that we have to go back. I would like to stay in Germany, but not as a tourist. The match was in the hands of Portugal, but with time Slovenia was getting bigger and bigger. And timid, small Slovenia in the beginning was having 4 minutes before the end a sitter. And I can say we did not have a lot of luck in this tournament, but we have a national team that is motivated, that will be the driving force in the games and tournaments to come. I'm sorry for the fans. I'm sorry for this huge energy, because people did not believe we could play such a tournament. Unfortunately, we did not manage to win, but as mentioned, Portugal has deserved the win. Luka Petric for Radio Slovenia. Coach Kek, there's a lot of questions, but I would like to ask about the thing you said last, no matter who will be leading this national team. Yes, you have heard well. Well, whoever will be doing this, I'm not excluding anybody. And this national team is set, and the players are the most important one. I would like to actually thank our federation for organizing this. I knew we were not going to disappoint. And I have said I believe in those players. Of course they're sad today, and this confirms my viewpoint. It would be pathetic to speak about how they are heroes and so on and so forth. No, those are players who have created a national team cult we have been missing in Slovenia. They have proven themselves in practice, even those who were not playing the games, what it means to be playing for the Slovenian national team. I am the smallest factor in this team, and let me repeat it. You have no idea what a privilege it is to be leading such a national team, and that we can play the biggest teams in Europe and the world.
Good evening. Generally speaking, what was the main strategy to stop Portugal from building its usual type of game?
Well, my idea was that we will not be trying to go hand in hand with Portugal. We have managed to pass the 15-20 minutes. We have shown that we did wake up. We knew the ball possession will not be the same, and that our goalkeeper will be having quite a lot of work to do. But with time, we've seen the Portuguese players become a little bit nervous. then we had a few situations of the referee. Red card for me. I was just asking why a penalty, but you know, we had a game plan, and I think it's good that the Portuguese national coach gave a few compliments to us. But you probably admit that you had a tightness in your chest in the 116th minute. No matter the team you play with, you have to go through these moments. We wanted to bring this match as far as possible, even though we had problems with our physical preparedness. I think we have played well, but Portugal was playing better. They have this exquisite game with passing. They had more opportunities. That's why I congratulate them and wish them to go all the way. This is football, and the stories of football. I'm glad he is back after all his problems and the situation of his life, in his life. He is back on the pitch. Speaking about penalties, maybe you have played yourself or are an expert on this. To go and have a penalty, one has to have courage. I respect people who take the opportunity, and I don't know, maybe that was our fate. I would like him to carry on. He was a full member of this national team, and he probably doesn't have much time left, but I believe his health will hold up. Jakobatic for 24. Congratulations. I would like to ask what you spoke about in the huddle. I don't know, do you not understand me? Maybe I'm talking to a wall. Oh, you are not with us quite often. We never speak about the huddle, about the locker room. This is respect to the whole team, to the players, to the emotions that can vary so much in such situations. It would not be appropriate for me to speak about what was talked about. I do not have any ill will concerning this, but as long as I am here, I will not be speaking out about this. It was not easy to speak, if you can imagine my situation. Well, I would probably prefer being on your side today. You have spoken about the match a lot. I was asking about penalties last time, if you have rehearsed them. Don't ask such stupid things. One can do 30 penalty kicks and then one doesn't get a score in such situation. Even the biggest maestros of the football in history have missed them. One of the biggest stars in the world has not converted a penalty kick in the meantime. I am not here to be debating about whether we have trained this or not. And if we do the match again in 5 hours, maybe we would have won. And let me repeat, coming all the way to here is very good. We are sad and disappointed to have lost, but I think this is a good starting point for the national team. Hello, national team, for Sport Club. We remember a few thoughts from the game against Denmark. You said that in next tournaments the team will be studying better, but what is the experience of this time? How can they finish the tournaments even better? Oh, so it was not good enough? Are you not happy with the result? Oh, so you are now. Okay. for what we have set as our goal for this national tournament. I think we have exceeded expectations, but this is the reality of Slovenian football. Well, they're young, aggressive, they play offensive football. This makes no sense. They're disciplined, motivated, aggressive, with love to the coat of arms they play for. And in the end, they have quality. They are young players. Just take a look at the experiences of the Portuguese national team and the experience of our national team. And I hope everybody will receive the opportunity to work towards even have more understanding when mistakes are made. And then I think we will be having more joy in the Slovenian football sphere. Thank you to all sports colleagues who have wished us luck. I would like to give them back the double. I will be rooting for volleyball, for tour, for basketball. That is the Slovenian culture, and we should be proud of this. Today we have football, tomorrow basketball, and so on and so forth. But please, we will be having defeats. Let's not be destructive after the one defeat. We have heard a lot of skepticism, and I've said I'm not perfect, the players are not perfect, but there are so many opportunities for improvement, especially with players, not so much with me. And every second of experience they've gained at this tournament will be of use for them. But we are also specialized for something where it is destructive. Let's not fight as long as we're here in Germany. As you see, we are improving in many different areas, but I think we can play even better football. But I think it's impossible to fight even more. I believe the players had an incredible energy and got so many Slovenians to the tournament. On the one hand, this is one of the biggest players in the world who has so much experience in this regard. His emotions show respect for Slovenia, and that is what I'm content with. Our young team has a lot of room for improvement, and I think the start of his career is very good. But I am his biggest supporter, and I have nothing but respect for him. I think his career will be exceptional. Let's not have the last question. Just maybe not today. Coach, at the first presser I asked what the national team has to do to have a reception like in Germany to be replicated in Ljubljana. We were talking about water salutes, and I think you have left the impression that Slovenia will be expecting you in this way. I don't know. Emotions after a defeat make it difficult to think about this. I think our colleagues at the Federation will know what to do. It's not easy for us, whether we deserve such a reception or not. There's no medal, we have not made the finals, but we have definitely left an impression. Emotions, incredible energy, and the striving to repeat. Maybe there will be hundreds of people, thousands of people, maybe nobody will come to this reception. But I think all the players deserve respect for what they have shown, how to fight for the national team, for the national colors, how they sung the national anthem. And I would like to thank them for that. How this reception will turn out, I don't know. I am not a master of ceremonies, and I'm not a fan of big stages. They have a break right now, and then move to club matches. I think they have really focused on what is in front of them, and what they were interested in was the national team. Let's be fair. How many times we've waited for this, and now we have gotten this opportunity. Now we have to be smart about it. Stupid people could throw everything away, and I will do any and everything to prevent